Can you hold her down for me, just in case?
Oh, yeah, he could ask him just in case.
Okay.
Alright. I'm just gonna...
You fill the syringe with how much you think it would take. You get the vein.
Holding her down?
Yeah, she would have told you how much to get.
Okay.
They've been very careful about making sure that Lily doesn't wake up. And then no, she's not like... It's just like she's moving around more than she has been usually when she's really deeply sedated. And you're a couple hours late with the injection. So that was what your idea check was, to see if you remembered at noon to give her the
okay.
So you inject her. After a few minutes, she stops stirring again. She seems okay. Unconscious still.
This person needs to be trustworthy. The one you're gonna call.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, stop. Stay in character.
Huh?
You can decide that. Do you trust this guy?
I'm trying to put you in... Stop.
I just know we're running out of time.
The thing to ask yourself here is, you've spent some time with them, not a lot, not like a dating thing,
I
but
really don't know,
but would
they seem safe.
Yeah, does she trust him? I mean, and you have this. It's a weird kind of a comfort thing with the two of you that you've never had with another man. But at the same point, you're not terribly interested in him unless you want your character to be. That's totally up to you. So, but you haven't made many friends in town either, have you? So, there you go. Just say, taking all this into consideration.
Yeah. No, I feel safe around them. Okay. Alright.
Alright, but if I change my mind, want to see him,
Yes.
then he has to go.
Alright.
Alright.
Who's walking in? Quincy Washington! Alright, so you go downstairs. The telephone is in the front foyer area.
Would she know about this?
You don't know. You don't know if you know about Quincy Washington or not. You have no idea if he gets a newspaper or listens to the radio.
Okay.
His clothing is serviceable, but not really nice whenever you've been with him. So if he's poor enough, he wouldn't have a radio, and he probably wouldn't read the paper.
I'm just not going to say anything and see how they react.
Okay. So.
Like, nope, that's not him. That is what that's his brother.
It's his brother, Quincy.
Vincy Washington.
It's my brother. Finally.
Ring, ring.
Oh, great. Ring. I'm just going to... Yeah.
Whoever wants to play with it.
Okay.
One or the other.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so it comes in.
Yeah, you talk to them. Yeah, you can do just like that.
Okay.
Ring, ring. Click.
Hello, is this Alex? Yes. Who is this? Hi, this is Gwen. We've met a few times.
This is...
I haven't played another character. Hey, what can I do you for? So, I was going to ask a favor if you wanted to come over to this house and just and tell her about stuff like...
She do it over the phone?
Yeah, you need to go. You don't want to. Remember, it's party line. And people can just listen in and just pick their phone up and be like,
Oh yeah, finally. Entertainment for the night.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm really bad at these conversational things. If I'm like...
Then that's why you should do it, to get practice.
Ugh, gross.
So what do you want to say?
I hate talking. This is why I'm quiet here. Say over the phone to get them to come over. We need help reading some books.
Mm-hmm.
You need help reading some books.
Yeah, we're looking for something to take for research. We need an extra set of eyes. If you would mind coming over.
Where are you at?
You know the address. She gives you the address. It's like on Rochambeau Avenue, which is on the other side of town. You can get there. There's trolleys and buses. It'll take you probably half an hour or so via transport that way. Or you can bike across town. It'd probably actually take you about the same amount of time. So it's up to you.
I'll take the trolley.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be over there in 30.
Hey.
Okay.
Click. Dun-dun-dun. No, hey.
Okay.
That works. Lily's unconscious. Okay. So half an hour goes by. Do you go back up to the attic? It's hot up there. It's miserably hot.
I go up there and I'm like, now how am I going to explain Lily if she comes up here?
Okay.
I'm like,
You want 30 minutes to think about it? Or can we move on? Oh, do you want to talk to him about it?
Yeah.
Or...
Like, okay, the person's coming over. Do you want them to come up here?
Might as well just let it all be out. So yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So 30 minutes later, the front doorbell rings. This is a really nice house.
Yeah, after the conversation.
It's like, damn, you didn't think she was that rich.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
That's a huge freaking house. So you can see the front doorbell. Yeah. So
My house.
the front doorbell rings, and you're still up in the. Are you still in the attic?
No,
floor?
I went downstairs.
Okay. Dude, where downstairs were you reading?
I'm gonna guess it'd be in the library.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you hear the front doorbell. You go out. What she's got is this. There's double doors, right? With these little tiny doors that you can like peek through.
Yeah.
And then there's like an empty space, and then there's like another set of double doors with glass in the windows. You know what I mean? The way it's set up here. See how this is?
Oh.
You've got this room here. These are the interior double doors with these little like peephole things you could look through. These are the exterior double doors with glass on fancy there.
Okay. So I can peek through and see.
Yeah, you
what's
could
them?
peek through and look first. It looks like him through the glass.
Okay.
Giant.
I'm
There's
gonna
a
go
giant
through,
on your front porch.
Open the door.
Okay.
Oh, thanks for coming by.
Yeah, no problem. Let's go get whatever we need to do done.
Alright, so the books are in the attic. We're just gonna stay up in the attic. I'll explain it later. Okay.
Go up to the attic.
I guess.
There is a large Negro man
Like I
there.
said, I'm not good at these.
Holding a child.
Apparently, what?
Yeah.
Holding a child?
Yeah, I hold her all the time.
Okay.
So I'm a little
Sweating. He's the whole. That stinks.
So there's a large man sweating over a child.
Holding her in her arms. How do you hold her? Like in your arms, like this.
Yeah, I can hold her in one.
Okay.
And I got the book.
With apparently a dead
All the
or
pages.
unconscious child in his arms.
Okay, so I
A
see
little
this.
7-8-year-old girl. Yes.
Okay.
She's just sitting there. Okay, so this is her character.
In the attic.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of other rooms in the attic. But, you know, you check
Never
the
gotta
attic.
say it.
Okay.
Why do you the first word? Because you need
I'm extra set. You
I know.
Okay.
I'm not saying that's my character.
Yeah.
Stay in character.
I don't like running thing. No.
This is good
not
for you.
fun. No,
Keep going.
it's not.
You're
fun.
doing great.
Is he here?
Yes. This is Alex. This
Bring him
is...
closer.
Okay.
Looks like there's a pallet on the floor, like two makeshift beds next to each other. You also see a big, like a table leg next to one of them. You know, like.
It's a table leg.
Yeah. Like it's been removed from the table. The screws have been pulled out. It's on the floor.
What?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So what are you guys doing up here?
Reading books.
Reading books.
If that's too strange for you, you might as well leave, because it only gets stranger from here.
I'll let you explain.
Well, I'm not the only one over here. I'm a little curious. So what's your name?
Don't matter. And yours don't either.
Okay.
What I need is you to read some of these pages. Before I even give you these pages, I need to ask you one question.
Okay.
Are you religious?
Not particularly.
Okay. So you should be. Because I've seen Satan himself. And I've seen shadows of demons, all sorts of things.
In my head, I'm just like,
crazy.
yeah, it makes us crazy. I'm just sitting here like.
What you're about ready to read is the devil's magic.
Really?
Take a look for yourself.
It's like loose, really old pieces of paper. It's obviously a manuscript. It's handwritten. Real quick though, what does Alexe Hernandez look like? Describe yourself, everybody. I'm gonna let you guys describe your characters as well.
Okay.
I'm black.
So, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So, Alex is 6 feet 4 inches to 6'6". So about 6'5".
Okay.
Tan complexion. tan complexion. He's of Spanish descent. He's from Cuba.
Short hair?
Short hair, dark hair.
Dark.
Dark features, dark eyes.
What kind of clothes?
Just average every day. But more on the rugged side. Well, you can see that he's been wearing the same clothes over.
So like a coat,
like
an old suit coat with a t-shirt underneath, probably suspenders.
Yeah.
And then either dungarees or jeans or something like that. Probably some
I was
work
thinking
boots.
just like a paperboard cap.
Yeah. Okay. I would that sweet.
Okay.
Anything else?
Not particularly. Not. You can tell that he's muscular, but he's not like a thick build. He's sort of on the normal.
So he looks like a boxer.
Yes, he's muscular, but he's not huge. Wow.
What's your character look like, Kyle?
I am apparently 5'7", 185 pounds, pure muscle. I'm black. I have shaved both my head and my beard.
No, you were letting it grow back, remember?
Oh,
For Lily. Before you guys
how
grabbed
much has it
Lily,
grown back?
not a lot. It's real super short. The hair and the beard is real short right now.
Okay.
You've only got like 2 weeks worth of growth.
Yeah. Really short hair and really short beard. Yeah, and you already know what I sound like.
Yeah.
And that's all you get to know.
Wearing average kind of clothes.
No backstory for you.
Katelyn, you want to describe your character for Hannah?
Have like short hair. Yes. Right person. 6'2". Average body
She's
type.
really tiny.
Yeah.
Really
What's the tiniest man?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
little compared to all the women in your gang.
Well, big.
And that's basically me.
Okay.
Average tall person.
Wearing nice clothing though, right? Does she wear a dress, or does she wear like a skirt and a blouse, or?
I would say like a skirt and blouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that'd be nice clothing. I mean,
Not that nice, but
okay. Professional looking.
yeah.
So that's what you see. The attic is stiflingly hot. There's one small window on one side that's half open, letting in a warm breeze, unfortunately, but not as warm as it is in the attic. There are a couple bare light bulbs hanging from above. There's like junk, like attic crap you would always find, boxes and crates and old furniture and stuff like that. The house that you passed through it wasn't like ostentatious. It's a huge house, but it was just like decorated and kind of almost just casually.
Yeah.
Like somebody the person that lives here doesn't really care about money apparently, or impressing people.
Okay.
So what do y'all do?
So I'm just confused. I'm suspicious. I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
Questioning whether or not I should
handed you
leave
some
because
papers.
Oh yeah, he handed you some part of an old manuscript. There's several books on the floor too.
I don't know how to feel about this
Okay.
because this is just. I came over here because I don't know a lot of people myself. Invited to come help someone, so I thought, might as well. I have nothing else to do. It's not a boxing night, so.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I looked through the papers that were handed to me, and
Which one did you hand her?
I handed her
Like multiple
random?
the scariest one.
The
Like,
scary.
The inflicting the pain.
Oh, okay, yeah. It appears to be disjointed notes written by hand on how to speak certain words and use certain gestures to incapacitate one's enemy with a racking pain and cause blood to come from their eyes. And
You had to give it up.
so
it sounds awful.
So my
and
question
it's
is,
like 5 or 6 pages, and very complex. Just like I said, disjointed.
Okay.
It would be hard to learn from this because he keeps jumping around. Like, but before you do this, don't forget that. You know, that kind of crap. It's terribly badly written.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I have full hit points back?
Oh, you should get back 1d3 hit points. It's been a week since you guys had that whole altercation. Are you down in hit points? Do a d6 and divide it by 2 round up.
Wow.
Are you at full hit points too?
Oh my gosh.
You're down 2.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you're down 3 points. So roll D6. It's been a week. You guys heal, so you get 2 points back. So you mark yourself up to 10.
How much you get?
Enough.
Okay. So yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot about that. It's been a week since the shootout, so you guys will every week you heal 1d3 hit points. Unless you're in a hospital, then it's a d6.
I lost hit points from that room.
From the car, from crashing around in the car.
That's what it was.
That's probably how you got hurt
Yeah.
too. The car accident.
I got 3 hit points lost.
Because you let Katelyn pull a drive. Never again.
I didn't know she couldn't go. I didn't know her.
You didn't know she was gonna flip out and just floor it, even though she's not a good driver.
I'm sitting there holding on to whatever they had back then. I don't even know they had to go out of my I'm just like,
So,
You reading those
what are you guys
pages?
doing?
Okay, well, I asked them where they got this.
Ask you a question of character.
You reading those pages?
Yes. I'm reading the fucking pages.
Fucking's not in the vernacular.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not until World War II that people start using it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I try to find. I don't care about language myself,
Yeah. My character's still reading that.
but goddamn pages would be something that would be appropriate.
Okay.
I'm still reading the page that I
Okay.
have and watching her.
Do you believe me now?
Or him.
Where did you get this?
You don't want to know.
I do want to know. That's why I'm asking. Because it seems like from what I'm reading, this is something that has to do with you. You handed it to me. You won't tell me where it's from, so I'm assuming it's something from you.
Oh, it ain't mine.
Okay.
Belonged to a crazy man.
Okay. Why?
Difficult. This is difficult. It is.
What? Quincy's a dick.
I can tell. So, who's the guy who wrote this?
Father of this little girl in my arms. He was trying to steal away her life energy so he could be younger.
So this guy thinks he's a witch or something?
He's worse than a witch.
Okay.
Spawn of Satan himself.
Spawn of Satan himself. Okay, that's a little subjective, but okay. I don't know how to feel about this, honestly. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm a little.
Are you in character?
No.
Okay.
I don't. Okay. So I'm thinking to myself, this guy's giving me some stuff about that's crazy. Okay?
Yeah.
I feel like they're crazy. I want to like this girl because she seems to be a nice person and we've gotten to be acquaintances of any kind.
Mm-hmm. It's a crazy situation.
And she asked me to help, but I don't know how to feel about these papers. Part of me wants to go. Part of me wants to stay because I'm curious and because I was asked to help.
Well, and one thing with Call of Cthulhu is your character should have a reason to investigate weird shit.
Yeah.
You should have. That's anything that you can decide for yourself. But I'm gonna tell you this like I tell all my players: at any time in almost any scenario, you can be like, "I'm out," and just walk away. Mm-hmm. And the only real repercussions is if the others don't stop whatever's happening, and then you read about it in the newspaper like a month later, and you're like, "Oh shit, I could have done something about this." Mm-hmm. You can lose sanity points from that. Okay. That's a game mechanic, though. That's not a reason for your character to help out. But it's easiest if your character has some reason. Curiosity. One character wanted to learn magic. That was his whole deal, why he stuck around. Okay. I don't know what Katelyn's actual reasoning is for her character helping out.
It's mostly curiosity.
Curiosity here. Katelyn Poole is playing a character who's kind of fascinated by the occult. Mm-hmm. She doesn't really believe all of it. Well, she believes more because she keeps seeing all this crazy crap. But she's interested in the occult. She finds it, fascinating. One guy wanted to use magic to become more powerful.
Yeah.
Shocker! Yeah. And you should decide for your character what his reasoning would be to actually investigate strange things, or put up with this kind of madness that he has stumbled across here.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah. At this point, it's curiosity. because I don't know what is going on. I got invited to help out, but yet it's not something I expected just to be normal. I was thrown into weird, and I'm wondering why I was chosen to be thrown into this, which might not be even a reason. It might just be they needed someone, but it's still like...
Yeah, you don't know.
The only other one that
So what does your character do then?
Okay, well, at this point, I'm not really getting much for answers, so...
Beat up Quincy Washington and claim the reward.
I'm just saying to be quiet and self-conscious like that.
Okay, so I just asked, okay, so what else, what do you need me to do then? So what am I looking for?
Trying to learn these spells to save this little girl's life.
Why don't you just get her medical attention?
It's much more complicated.
It's much more complicated.
Please say it. You probably understand.
It seems like I won't. Why is she unconscious? Why don't you have her, is it because of her
Oh, there we go.
I don't know.
You can make a spot hidden check. So you want the percentile dice. Look right. You want the percentile dice.
You don't know she's unconscious.
That's
silly.
No, it's not that.
No, I see that she is.
No,
She's asleep, but you don't know she's unconscious.
So look on there under spot hidden. Should be in your skills.
Yeah, it's a 35.
Okay, so you want to roll 35 or less. With the white one is your 10s, and the other one is your 76.
Okay, so that's failure, so you don't notice. So nothing. And keep going.
Okay, so what I just said was just invalid then?
No. I had something that you might have noticed going on in the room that you haven't seen yet, so I wanted to check that before.
Okay,
So you said what you just said, whatever you wanted to say.
Okay, so I asked why she was not awake. Okay. Why? So why is she not awake? What is it that's afflicting her?
I'm not very sure.
If she was awake, we would all be dead.
How so?
She's being possessed.
She's being possessed. She's being... Okay, so this is... And you believe this?
After what I'm seeing? Yeah.
Okay.
I could shut the door and leave you up here with her when she wakes up, if you really want to find out.
Let's not do that.
But I don't think that would go too well.
So creepy.
I was doing as good a job as I could do. I'm making things creepy.
Alright, well, what in particular, spell are we looking for? What is it going to do? Is it just going to wake her up? Is it going to make her, not possessed? Is that,
Well, I've got the one that says things about magic.
Which one?
That actually helps.
The one that drains power or
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah, that's what you've got.
We don't really know. I have one right here that makes it to where she can't move because we don't want to hurt her because she's innocent. And she has one that takes the power away. And the one I gave you, if you mind giving that back, it's not going to be of much use to us. But it's just to give you an idea of what we're dealing with. We don't know how to save her, but we're trying to figure it out because we're running out of time.
how much time do you have? Just until she wakes up?
She's not looking good. She can't be fed through a tube for the rest of her life. I won't allow that.
Okay, well, what do we have to look through then? What are the books? I'll start going through, I guess.
Just the rest of the pages.
And I'm just going to set the books.
What are you handing her?
The other spells.
Well, I assume the books are already there. They're sitting on the floor. You guys had pulled out the papers and were looking.
I gave her the other spells, minus the one I have, she has, and the pain trains.
Okay, and you hear what I described to him as these spells? You don't remember?
Just recap it.
Yeah, I will. One's to enthrall the victim. The other one is to supposedly will ward off blades, bullets, any harm that could befall the person who is patient. No. It's really hard figuring out spells, and usually the people that write the descriptions are already insane, and so it makes sense to them, but to a normal mind, it's really hard to figure out how to do this. And there's very little details. The other one is something about a cannibalistic ritual that will allow you to become younger. You've got the power drain. Are you showing that to him, or are you just going to hang on to that for
He
now?
wants to.
Okay. The other ones are Another one allows you to actually steal the life from somebody and either euthanize yourself or make yourself healthy. And then the last one's that one about causing great pain and suffering upon a person.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all pretty awful.
Yeah.
And then there's, like I said, there's 5 like old books on the floor. That look like old journals or something. I'm not sure what exactly.
Okay. Oh, the papers that I was just handed were from the books, or those are separate?
They were torn out from. It looks like they were torn out from a bound book.
Okay.
So they could be from these books, or they could be something
Separate.
completely separate.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go ahead and start going through these.
Okay, which one do you want to start with? You've still got the power gram one, and you handed her all of the rest of them.
Yeah. Do I got anything to do in this?
It's probably going to take you an hour. It'll take hours and hours and hours for you to decipher this in order to have a chance of learning the spell.
Is there only one page?
No, it's like 5 or 6 pages.
Okay.
Like I said, it's written in such a way that it's just like.
So I guess I'm just gonna start from whatever we have to write on,
Mm-hmm.
and just like mark what I think's important.
Okay, you could have a pen, fountain pen or a pencil in your purse if you want. Yeah, you can start trying to mark this up. I'm sorry, what was your question?
I didn't have one.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay. Alright, so Kyle, did you hand her the enthrall one too?
No, I have that.
That one you've got. So he's got the. So ignore what I said about the one that comes in. Enthrall. And you don't have the rack one right now either, because that's right here on this side. What do you guys want to do?
I'll learn mine.
I'm still trying to write mine.
Like I said, it'll take hours. It might take days to learn that.
Here I go.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can do that. It's horrible up in this attic. It's hot as hell. It's just stifling. It's terrible.
What time is it?
It was around 2 o'clock before you got there. It was 2 o'clock because you were late with the administration of the drugs, and that's when you called him. So it's probably between 3 and 3:30.
I want to read for 3 hours.
Okay. Till dinner time.
Then I'm gonna go cook.
Okay. So after several hours of you guys sitting up here, you're drenched in sweat by this time.
That's good.
Do you say anything? You just get up and walk out.
I'll make us some grub.
There you go. He heads downstairs.
Lily.
He makes some shit.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Watch Lily.
He put the little girl gently down on this like bed that's been made there.
Do I have any weapons in my person?
I don't know. Do you? You didn't have any guns or anything, did you?
I thought like from the last like thing.
I don't think anybody gave you a gun. I know that the detective's gun ended up in Miss Kennedy's hands. Nissa found an extra gun, but she kept it too. I don't think anybody's giving you a gun. I'm gonna go search the house. You got a table leg.
Okay.
You gonna take it with you?
Always.
Okay. He picks up the table leg and he leaves the attic. It's like walking into air conditioning. Is the change in temperature from the attic down just to the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
Feels so good.
Okay.
So you go down to the kitchen. You're gonna cook some supper. What are you fixing?
Let's go to her freezer and see what she's got. She's probably got a lot of stuff, doesn't she?
Yeah. She actually has a refrigerator. You guys have ice boxes in your apartments.
Oh, and since she's not here, I'm gonna cook the best thing she's got. So just tell me what the best meat she has. And just make that.
It's not in the freezer, but it's in the fridge. God, that's really good meat that she would have. Venison or pheasants or duck. There's a duck in there.
Does she have all 3 of those?
No, she has the duck.
She has duck?
Yeah,
Okay.
It looks like a duck was delivered probably within the last few days.
Okay.
It's in the refrigerator.
I'll cook that.
It just needs to be dressed
Some
and
vegetables.
cooked up. Yeah. Like an hour later, you guys start smelling this delicious smell coming up from downstairs of meat. Make me a cooking check.
Oh, yeah.
Pathetic.
He does. You skipped lunch.
And what we said is that, I always cook good. This is if it's really good, right?
No, we never said that.
Yeah, because
You have to roll a really, really terrible roll for it not to be good, though. Otherwise, it'll be okay.
Cooking's 18.
Yeah, if you roll your cooking or
67.
67. It's fine.
Alright. I have a secret sauce.
Yeah, you can have secret sauce.
I have a secret sauce.
There's also milk in the fridge. There's so much alcohol in this house because you open cabinets and you find gin. There's wine. Oh wait, no, that's what else was in the basement. She has a very extensive wine cellar down there as well.
I did have a gun, but then I tried to kill myself. And then
They took the gun. They took the gun from you. That's right.
That's what happened.
You tried to kill yourself in the basement and they took the gun from you. Here, beat yourself on the head with this till you're done.
Take the blade.
What are you doing with the food? Are you calling them down or are you going up?
I'll call them down.
Okay.
I tell them to bring Lily.
I'm like, I need that picker.
If you want, do you want to pick her up?
We're trying to pick her up.
Yeah, you can pick her up. She's a little girl.
I don't know.
She's all like flaccid, you know, like unconscious people are all just kind of like, bleh. Huh?
Are they supposed to be heavier than that? Usually.
Are they supposed to be heavier?
Heavier when they're like.
No. They're not heavier, but they're just harder to deal with because they can't help you to hold them. So it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, you can take her downstairs.
Okay.
She'll need another shot in an hour or two. I'm giving you that for free. She told you over 5 or 6 hours. Yeah, you guys get down there to the kitchen. It's a really nice kitchen, and dinner is. Are you going to serve them in the dining room or just in the kitchen?
Dining room.
Okay. The dining room's been set up like it looks great. You pour wine for everybody too.
Yes, there's only 2 set up there. My food's in the kitchen.
Okay. Yeah, it's seating for 2, and it looks really nice. There's candles lit.
I put them side by side because I thought they were dating.
Okay. And there's duck out. It's been cut. Do you serve them too, or do you just let them do it themselves?
It was already on the plate.
Oh yeah, okay. There you go. It's good. This is the best food you maybe have ever had, aside from like big family gatherings when you were little. Roast duck, cooked vegetables. Did you fix dessert too?
No.
Okay. Wine, water. It's a great meal. This would probably be a $5 meal in a really nice restaurant. It's a lot of money.
I take Lily from her and I eat in the kitchen with Lily.
Okay. And then you mash up some food and liquefy some food as best you can and down the tube it goes, or what?
I guess, yeah.
You change your diaper?
I don't watch. I'm just like.
Well, I don't do that in the kitchen.
Okay. Alright, so what are the rest of the plans for this evening? For you guys?
I'm still trying to learn this
Reading.
Yeah, you can go back to reading. You don't have to do it in the attic, per se.
Yeah, I'm not going
It's pretty miserable up there. You don't even have to stay in the attic if you don't want to.
Actually, yeah, I'm not going to go in the attic anymore because I thought they were keeping me in the attic to keep stuff away from me or something, but now they're gone.
Oh, yeah, they weren't. They were hiding you up there in case anybody nosy came around, actually. They wouldn't have to try to usher you out. But I don't think they ever told you that.
Yeah, we'll stay down here.
You gonna take the room across from Mrs. Upton's room? There's a little old lady comes down the stairs. Oh, this smells so nice.
Oh, hello, Matheson.
The old lady you guys kidnapped too.
Yeah.
I even say that. Oh, and then I.
You hear her voice in the next room. Okay, you bring her on a plate. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. It's a little lady with those pince-nez glasses without any hooks on them. And oh, wait a minute. Here we go.
It's Lily's grandma.
This is very delicious.
Is it her grandmother or?
Great aunt. There she is. There's Mrs. Upton. You don't know her name. She sits down and she very primly and properly eats. And then every once in a while she turns to the seat next to her and says, "How is yours, Miles?" "Oh, that's good."
I even put a plate in front of the.
From Miles, did you hear that?
Apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, thank you. Yes, eat up. You're losing so much weight.
Lily's grandma.
Are you telling her
Staying
this?
with us. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll let y'all be. I'm gonna go handle some business, and I take Lily to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Go get cleaned up.
Yeah.
You haven't seen any of the little yellow men, have you? I don't like them. They scare me. Lily says they're funny, but they're not. They're not funny at all.
I'm just going to explain that as image.
Oh, yeah, okay. She doesn't seem to even hear you when you say that.
Okay.
Mrs. Upton.
This
This is one crazy house. Run! Okay, so what's the plan for the night? You guys are going to keep looking through the books and through the spells. Are you staying, or have you had enough?
I was gonna say I gotta leave at some point.
I got a home.
You don't have another boxing match till Saturday night.
Yeah.
And this is Thursday, so.
Well,
Plus, I have a life.
True.
I mean, I usually don't see Rosie until Friday.
Okay.
But I would probably want to leave and see her in the morning.
Hmm?
So either I stay the night here and leave really early, or I leave tonight.
Okay. I don't know. You have to decide what to do, or how you approach them about spending the night in this insane house.
I come out of the bathroom. I'm done.
Yeah. You finish it up.
You good? Have you studied that in character?
No.
No, this was all her
I'm just-
musings.
yeah.